The ladies are giving ngayong linggo. Giving all their energy para makasungkit ng panalo. Perpetua Lady Altas versus Mapua Lady Cardinals. Benilde Lady Blazers versus JRU Lady Bombers. Sa NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Live on GTV. At mapapanood online ang lahat ng volleyball games. Pinatunayan nilang kayang-kayang magtagumpay sa anumang hamon. Arriba! The title drought has ended. Congratulations, Letran Squires, our juniors basketball champions. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. This 2023, watch these athletes bring pride and honor to their schools.
Everything to gain, nothing to lose.
Mapa-opensa, mapa-depensa, and she goes dashing and smashing on that play.
Kailangan din ang championship experience.
And with bigger halftime performances.
We are the #1 team right now.
This is what greatness is all about.
Take a look at that again. Down the line finish.
This is your NCAA Season 98 on GTV.
Good afternoon mga kapuso. We are still greeting you live from here, right inside the San Andres Sports Complex dito sa Manila for your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show. This is Game On. My name is Anton Ross. With me, of course, forever NCAA champion, strength and conditioning coach, our resident sports analyst, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. Emotional match. We just talked to Cha Cuñada just moments ago, playing her final game in the NCAA.
Could be her final year.
She
still
did
has.
say it was her final game,
but
though.
You'll never know. She still has one more year to play. But kung yun na nga yung huling laro ni Cha Cuñada, what a way to go out. 15 points, 22 excellent digs
Yeah, she was
on that game.
Emotional. We saw her in tears. It's been a great year for her, though. I mean, MVP in the beach volleyball tournament. Ganun niya sinimulan ang 2023. And then today, she said it was her last game. Coach Hammer wants her to come back. Let's see who has the convincing powers para malaman kung babalik pa siya para sa season 99.
She started season 98, the volleyball calendar in season 98 with an MVP in the beach volleyball tournament. She was injured to start off the indoor volleyball tournament. So we'll see. And kung yun nga yung last game niya, wow, job well done.
But of course, we also feel for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. I had to write down these things because this is 8 straight seasons in the Final Four for the team of Coach Obet Javier. In 4 out of the last 6 seasons, champion ang Arellano Lady Chiefs. This is the first time na hindi umabot past the elimination round ng Arellano since season 87.
But we know Coach Obet, naging challenge yan sa kanila. They were not able to finish the job. They were up 2-1 in that game. But Mr. Andre Felix, of course, Mr. 5 sets, doing the game. Pero at the end of the day, Anton, teams win, teams lose. But the simula ng susunod na araw, lahat yan magtatrabaho, lahat magre-reload. And knowing Coach Obet as a champion coach, he will find those talents and good springboards si Laika Tudlasan and the ladies who would be remaining on that roster. I think walang gagraduate sa kanila, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, we're gonna have to check that. I don't have my lineup with me right now. You're always putting me on the spot, my friend. I mean, we gotta verify these things. We don't have it all at the top of our head, but sometimes you gotta write it down. We have Benilde, Perpetual, Mapua, and LPU. Final four, kompleto na ang ating cast. Tomorrow, this is for sure, Perpetual will play Mapua. Kung sino man naman nanalo doon will attain the number 2 spot in the next round, whether it is a Final Four or a step ladder.
Yep, if and when the Lady Blazers sweep the season altogether, there will be a step ladder format. So the number 2 squad will have that advantage of having a fatigued opponent dahil magiging seemingly knockout game na lahat papunta sa NCAA finals when it comes to women's volleyball.
All right, and since this was the last full week for women's volleyball, let's go to our awesome place right now.
Oras na para ipakita ang mga awesome plays sa ika-4 na linggo ng NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Simulan natin sa number 10. Letran setter Natalie Estrelier naglabas ng payong at napigilan ang atake ni Shai Omipon.
Wow, single block. Estrelier.
Sa number 9, nakakita na ba kayo ng libero na nagsaspike? Eto, si Lara May Silva, nakapuntos pa.
Wow, oh, libero spike.
Grabe, Anton.
Para naman sa number 8, Benilde playmaker Chloan Mondoñedo, dumipensa, sabay umupensa.
Popped up by Mondoñedo. Here's Chloan.
Eto na naman.
Mondoñedo sends it away.
Yung connection talaga.
Dito sa number 7, Cha Cunyada, ginamit ang galawang beach volleyball sa Taraflex.
Silva with a better pickup.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And that's her capability. Chakunyada.
Sa number 6, Krisha Reyes, pinaramdam ang kanyang lakas sa mga blockers ng San Sebastian.
Reyes.
Sa number 5, Mary Rose Dapo laban sa mga reyna ng NCAA Beach Volleyball, Cunyada at Silva, na isahan ni Daps.
Grabe yun. Down na yan, Anton.
Ito naman si Kat Arceliana sa number 4. Dumiskarte para makapuntos ang kakampi.
Wow, one-handed. Big set. Di ba tawag doon, Myla? Big set?
Isang game winner naman sa number 3. Check out this power spike by Jonah Dolorito.
Dolorito. Zona Dolorito giving LPU this much-needed win.
Isa pang game winner sa number 2. Rookie sensation ng Mapua, Roxy De La Cruz, playing with nothing to lose.
Cruz! And take the match! And gives Mapua the win!
At para sa ating number 1 play, mula sa defending champions, Jade Hentapa. Pow!
Mondoñedo will be a spiker here. Combination play. Wow! What a play from Benilde. How about this?
At ayan po mga kapuso ang mga awesome plays para sa linggong ito. Sa ulitin, tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo dito sa NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball.
Jade Hentapa rounds out our awesome plays for week number 4.
Yung mga gusto kong palo. Good morning!
Good morning,
Good
happy
afternoon.
birthday,
Oh, yeah.
Merry Christmas. Yung mga regalong ganon with nobody, no blocker at the top of the net is huge. So, Coach Hammer earlier was asking me, so I checked my notes. Boko sa Suman,
Napatak mo
only
so,
player who will be
Trina.
losing her eligibility after this season.
Trina Abay would still be back and the nucleus of that very young squad yan for this season. Kasi sanay tayo na laging may mga holdovers, maraming veterano ang koponan ni Coach Obe, talking about the Arellano Lady Chiefs. But this year, Boksa Suman was used sparingly throughout the tournament. So antabayan na natin with a little bit more seasoning yung mga pagitong players ni Coach Obe. They would be bounced back next year.
With regards to Trina Abay, I asked this to some of the players before the start of the season. Yun nga, graduating siya, pero I'm sure she does not want to go out with this type of situation.
Academically,
Oo,
tapos
so
na siya.
may eligibility pa siya sa NCAA. So I'm expecting her to be back knowing that her dad is Coach Obet Javier. So ayun,
Get another degree.
They will go back to the drawing board and try to come out with a better showing in season 99. All right. Because Letran won, Coach Hammer, we're gonna get to know them a little bit more. Papa Bear and Baby Bear were able to visit the Colegio de San Juan de Letran campus in Intramuros para makilala ang mga Letran Lady Spikers.
Andito tayo ngayon sa Intramuros para makipagkulitan sa Letran Lady Night. Competitive, magulo at masaya. Ito ang Bolahan! It's time to get to know your Letran Lady Knights. Hello!
Hello po.
Okay, seryosong tanong. Teammate na gumaganda ang laro dahil nanonood si Crush.
Sino ba?
Inspired.
Okay, ready na?
Ready?
Pakita natin sa camera. Ready, set, go! Lastly! Bakit siya?
Maraming pinaghuhugutan ng lakas. Panay yung ganun sa camera. Ang lain na sagot mo.
Dahil ikaw yung tinuro nila, guilty ka.
Opo. Iniba ko lang yung sagot ko.
Sino naman sa inyo, sa tingin nyo, aside from volleyball, ay pwedeng pumasok sa showbiz? Pwedeng mag-artista.
Uy, award-winning. Kayang-kaya.
Ready, set, go!
Uy, dami. Ay, Leia!
Silang dalawa. Silang dalawa po. Magaling kasi siyang umarte.
Ang senaryo natin, kayong dalawa yung magjowa, makikita mo na meron siyang ibang kadate. Pero dapat gawin natin kumpleto.
O, paano yun?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cristiana Di Mauna.
Hello!
Okay, camera, action!
Oh, basta sa atin. Hindi malalaman ni Leia.
Be!
Promise.
Sino yung kasama mo, Be?
Ano to? Trainer ko to.
Maganda naman ako dyan di ba? Anong trainer?
Di ba?
Ano?
Di kami close
Sa lahat naman ng pagpapalit mo sa ganyang itsura pa. Hindi naman ako magtatanggol sa kanya.
Hindi, classmate ko to. Di ko siya kilala.
Classmate? Tawag ko, may classmate
Di kita kilala. Di ko rin to kilala. Sino ka ba? Sino ka ba?
Sino ka ba?
Nabagulo ko kanina. Sino ba kayo?
Sino ka ba? Sino ka? Sino ka ba?
Sino ako?
Sa akin siya.
Teka lang. Alam ko na pwede gawin natin. Ano? MWF?
PTHS.
Okay lang?
Pati Sabado, Linggo sa akin na.
Okay? Deal?
Ayoko! Hindi, sama ka na din sa akin para tayo. Ganito na lang. Kami na lang.
And cut! Okay, since andito si Cristiana naman ang merong itatanong sa inyo. Okay?
Sino naman, pag nasa dorm kayo, sino yung pinaka madalas magbebe time? Mga naririnig mo, mamaya nag-aaway na, tapos bati na ulit.
Wait lang!
Sige, ready, set, go!
Mula.
Mainit po kasi. Doon tayo sa self-aware. Skin ko. Hi po sa ever supportive kong bebe. Sino doon? Si Aizran Florendo po.
Name drop. Nakakabitin sa oras pero sagad sa kulitan. Ako po, si Papa Bear Benji Paras. At ako naman si Baby Bear Ade Paras. At ito ang Bolahan!
You know, I think everything happens for a reason. I mean, Letran came up with a win, and Coach Hammer told this to me.
Might be the
Might be the best one. You know, I kind of agree. I kind of agree, Coach Hammer.
This volleyball season, yun yung isa sa pinaka-nagustuhan ko lalo na yung acting ni Lea Tabang.
Yeah, with special participation of Cristiana de Maunahan.
Kumuha pa ng import.
Tsaka yung tanong ni Cristiana, Bebe time. That's what they call it pala nowadays, Bebe time. Oh.
Okay na ako. Okay na ako.
That's mandatory for you nowadays.
Yep.
All right, Coach Hammer, you and I will be covering the men's match after this one.
Yes.
But Gaira Baroga is already waiting there for me, so that will wrap up another edition of Game On. Tomorrow, magbabalik na po si Martin Javier, so the trio will be back on this table. But for now, this has been Coach Hammer and Don Ross for your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show. This is Game On!
May gusto ka bang pag-usapan? May nais ka bang malaman? Kailangan mo ba ng kausap?
At some point, life has to go on.
O kahit kachismisan?
Once you lose your respect for a person, yung love never mo na siya mababalik.
If you measure 3.67 inches or less, then that's a micropenis.
Do you really have to go through all these rules before you focus on yourself?
Kapuso, kahit ano pa yan, i-share mo lang. Kasama si Dr. Ana Tuazon. Nasaan ka man, nandito kami. Makikinig at makikipagkwentuhan.
Email us at sharekolang@gmanews.tv.
Dahil sa buhay, lamang ang may karamay. #ShareKolang. Stay updated with Nelson Canlas.
Nabasted ka na ba?
No.
Oh, ako with confidence ha.
The online source for anything showbiz.
Teka muna Ray ha, meron akong sorpresa sa iyo.
Hello?
Oh, ay!
The latest celebrity news. Bago pa kumalat para sa ating mga updaters.
7 months mo kinimkim ito. Bakit ngayon mo lang nailabas?
Aga kong biyak.
Pakitanong po kung anong reason ng breakup ni Carla.
Wow, talagang diretso ha.
Ipagpatuloy mo yung prinsipyo na sa gagawin mo. Huwag kang manakit, be fair, and be grateful.
Updated with Nelson Canlas, streaming Fridays. Interesting topics and insightful conversations with one of the country's veteran and most award-winning journalists, Howie Severino. The Howie Severino podcast was hailed as one of Spotify's best new podcasts and has consistently been one of the top Philippine podcasts since its launch. The Howie Severino podcast. New
Match day number 21 continues from right here inside the San Andres Sports Complex in Manila as we are saying hello once again sa lahat ng ating mga kapusong nanonood ngayon for our live and exclusive coverage of NCAA Season 98 Achieve Greatness Every Day. And now, after the first 2 matches on this match day, we get to match number 3 on this Saturday, and it is a battle for pride as San Sebastian College Recoletos takes on San Beda University as these two teams will look to end their campaign on a high note. Once again, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, wherever it is you're watching, whether it is on TV via GTV or all over social media on NCAA Philippines on Facebook and YouTube. And for all the news, the latest in the world of sports, here in the Philippines and all over the world, follow GMA Sports PH on Twitter. Again, this is our 3rd match here in match day number 21 as we continue our coverage on GTV. This is NCAA Season 98 Volleyball. My name is Anton Rojas. With me, of course, is Gaira Baroga, and we will introduce our courtside reporters later on. But right now, silipin muna natin ang ating team standings. Gaya ng sinabi namin kanina sa Game On, 4 na po ang aabante sa susunod na round. We're still yet to discover whether it's a Final Four or a step-ladder semifinals. Depende pa rin yan sa mangyayari sa huling laro ng Benilde Lady Blazers. But Perpetual is in, LPU is in, Mapua University is in. And Gaira Baroga is in as well. Gaira, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're good to go right now.
Yes, we're here today and it's gonna be an exciting match. Both these teams, of course, final match nila, and of course, they would want to win their last game. So, who do you think? What do you think will happen today, Anton?
I will tell you what I think is going to happen in just a bit, but first, let's introduce our courtside reporters. We have Stephanie Benito reporting for San Sebastian College Recoletos. Shanta Laude will be reporting for San Beda University. It's great to see you girls, and I can't wait to hear the stories that you will share with us. Now, going back to your question, what I think is going to happen, it's going to be an emotional one because there are several graduating players here from both these teams. And based on what we saw from Chaco Nyada, she really gave it her all. And if that is her final match, she did say to me on Game On that it was her final match. It was a good one.
Yes, definitely was a good one, and we're gonna see a good match here. Kasi nga, like you said, there are a lot of graduating players. Of course, they would want to finish their whole collegiate career with a win.
Hey,
so,
there's still some confetti from the juniors basketball tournament flying down. Could be a sign of things to come because there could be a celebration for one of these two teams who will end today's match with a win. San Sebastian nagtagumpay. They have looked good in their last two matches, Gaira.
yes, you can see here that San Sebastian versus EAC, they had 44 spikes, 4 blocks, 9 serves. That's a lot, Anton. But they also had 14 errors. So I hope we see more aces here from San Sebastian.
San Sebastian has 4 graduating players, Bermilio, Carrion, Requierme, and their setter and team captain, Vea Season. So you can bet that Season has something up her sleeve here in this match, her final match in the NCAA. Lumipat naman tayo pag-usapan ng San Beda University. It's been a tough season for them. Only 1 win so far, Gaira, and they got swept by Mapua last March 15.
Well, we can see that from the standings here, they had 31 spikes, 5 blocks, 8 service aces, but they also had 22 errors. So hopefully today we're gonna see a lot less of their errors, and more fighting spirit. Even though they only have 1 game left and also 1 win, they can have 2 after this.
Sa panig naman ng San Beda, Pachi Senzon is the lone graduating player on this squad. So, parehong setter, no, Gaira?
Yes. Oh my gosh, si Pachi, she was my teammate pa nung high school.
Oh, that's right. You did mention that before.
Yes, when we were in high school, she was one of the freshmen when I was about to graduate. So it's kind of emotional. I kind of got emotional when you said that.
So it's fitting na ikaw pala magko-cover ng kanyang huling match dito sa NCAA. And by the way, Chantal told me San Beda likes it when you cover them.
Really?
Yeah, because they win daw eh. Pag ikaw yung nakaupo.
Well, we'll see. It's gonna be a good fight.
Alright, let's turn over to our venue announcer para makilala ang mga starters ng San Beda at San Sebastian.
Magandang hapon mga kapuso! Mula sa San Andres Sports Complex, Manila, ito po ang NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live ngayon sa GTV. Worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. May live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Introducing the national referees in charge for match 42 in your women's volleyball tournament. First referee is Mr. Eli De Jesus. And our second referee is Mr. Jason Magat. Presenting the teams that will battle it out today. First, the San Sebastian College Recoletos Lady Stags. And their opponents across the court, the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers. Introducing the starting lineup for your San Sebastian Lady Stags. Beginning with their team captain, setter number 9, Bea Season. Outside hitter number 1, Cap Santos. Another outside hitter number 2, KJ Janicio. Opposite hitter number 4, Tina Marasigan. Middle blocker number 10, Amaka Tan. Another middle blocker number 12, Jassy Lumibao. And their starting libero is number 3, Jewel Bermilio. The head coach of the Lady Stags is Mr. Roger Gorayev. Let's now meet the starters for the San Beda Lady Red Spikers. Beginning with their team captain, middle blocker number 13, Trisha Paras. Opposite spiker number 2, Klein Abraham. Setter number 8, Pachi Sinson. Outside hitter number 14, Maxine Tayag. Middle blocker number 15, Marian Tayag. Outside hitter number 17, Kat Molina. And their starting libero is number 1, Miles Gregorio. Their head coach is Mr. Ariel De La Cruz.
Emotional match for both these teams. Last match of the season for San Beda and San Sebastian. Pati ako parang nalungkot bigla because this is the last time we'll be covering these two squads.
Yes, there will be a lot of graduating players. And of course, on your side, I've been here for like a year. Ikaw, you've been here for so long. So you know these players really well, I bet.
Yeah, nakita natin yung growth and their improvement through the years. They shared with us their stories, lahat ng mga sakripisyo nila to get to the level that they are. But I mean, for Pachi Senzon, like, how proud are you of how far she's made it being the starting setter of one of the 10 teams here in the NCAA. There are only 10 jobs, 10 quote-unquote jobs, like starting setter jobs in the NCAA.
Yes.
How proud are you na she got one of them?
I'm very proud because when we were in high school, she was the second setter. Wait, not even the second setter. She was in the Team B.
Oh.
So now that she's here playing in the first 6, that makes me so proud because she would open up to me with her struggles during those times. So I'm really happy that she's here and she's succeeding.
So ano pala yung kwento niya? Kasi napansin ko yung butterfly tattoo niya. From ano pala yan, she bloomed into a butterfly.
Yes, definitely. Went through a lot of hardships.
Xiao Paras, huge responsibility for her this season, being thrust as the team captain of this San Beda Lady Red Spikers team. All right, let's get more from San Sebastian. Ito si Stephanie Benito.
Good afternoon, Anton and Gaira. The San Sebastian Lady Sags still look forward to ending this season on a high note. Ito ang sabi sa akin kanina lang ni team captain at kaka-birthday lang pala kahapon na si Bea Season. And even though this is going to be their last game for this season, sinabihan pa rin sila ni Coach Roger Gorayev to give her all dahil pride and honor pa rin ang school ang nakasalalay. Para naman sa set na ito, tatlong bagay lang ang paalala ni Coach sa team. Number 1, apply what was taught. Number 2, do it consistently. And number 3, enjoy the game. Will they be rewarded their 3rd straight win today? Abangan natin yan. Balik mo na sa inyo.
Hopefully we see that win today. Definitely this is going to be an exciting match for both these teams. Emotional, like you said. And I hope when they exit the NCAA, they're going to look back and just be very, very proud of themselves.
I feel like you took a deep breath before saying you hope that they win because you're also hoping at the back of your mind that Pachi Senzon
No. I mean, I hope it's going to be a good game. Not hoping they win. Hoping it's going to be a good game for both teams.
An Andre Felix type of game?
5 sets, why not? If it's going to be exciting, tuloy-tuloy na natin.
If it's an Andre Felix type of game, you and I have to stand up on these chairs.
Okay, sige. I'm game.
Marasigan with a spike. Cola pag mag 5 sets.
We'll send the picture to Andre.
Here's the set by the graduating setter, Bea Season, giving it to Tina Marasigan, who has really upped her game this season.
Yes, I've seen Marasigan's serves and also her hits. A lot of improvement, and also she's been more explosive this season. Good adjustment.
Ball is popped up to the air. KJ, another player who has improved tremendously here in season 98, KJ Junicio. Okay, let's get an update now on the San Beda Lady Red Spiker side. Here's Chantal Laude.
Anton Angara para kay head coach Ariel de la Cruz. This game is a no pressure for the Lady Red Spikers. He's just hoping for the girls to play, enjoy, and give their best. Pero nakwento nga sa akin ni team captain Trisha Paras that they were emotional in their last game against the Mapua Lady Cardinals. Ito raw ay dahil their standing gives them the mindset that they have nothing to lose. Kaya hindi na daw dapat sila nalalaman ng pressure. Pero kaysa na ganito daw ang mangyari ay mas nahihirapan daw sila dahil sa individual doubts and problems. Kaya the team now is just hoping that they're able to give their all out for this game with less pressure and just more happy energy. Yan muna, Anton and Kyra.
Well, I love that they have nothing to lose, but they also have a lot to gain and everything to remember here on their last game.
Santos with the approach and the kill. San Sebastian is off to a strong start as we head to this technical timeout with the Lady Stags up by 4.
Ang mahalagang panlokal na balita makararating sa inyo sa pangunguna ng GMA Regional TV sa Luzon, 1 North Central Luzon, Balitang Southern Tagalog, Balitang Bicolandia sa Visayas, Balitang Bisdak, 1 Western Visayas, at sa Mindanao, 1 Mindanao. Weekdays, 5 p.m. on GMA Regional TV channels.
Last season's Rookie of the Year, Kat Santos, going cross-court for the kill.
We should really see more explosiveness and a lot more aggressive hits from her if she wants to have a really great last game for this season.
And with 3 more years of eligibility still for Kat Santos, still a lot of time to improve. Sipin mo, hanggang season 102 pa yan.
Oo nga, no. But, you know, I'm really excited to see her improvement. Not only hers, but all of the rookies here and the sophomores here in the NCAA. They have a lot of things to experience.
Excuse me, season 101. Man, how did I... yeah, 99, 100, 101. Okay, so hanggang season 101, Kat Santos. That is, of course, she buuin niya yung 5 years dito sa NC.
Powerful serve. Set to Santos. Santos hits the line.
That's
And
it for
gives
Kat
San Sebastian a
Santos.
4-point advantage here.
Line serving 5.
Coach Roger Gorayev.
Serving
Yeah,
for
last
San
season, they were 6-3 in the elimination round, so now it has the potential to be a reversal, 3 wins and 6 losses. If they get this victory against San Beda.
Marianaya serving.
Season tossing it up to Santos. Sends on. Molina.
Ball out.
San Beda could not adjust to that. I think the set was far too long. But although the set, it was perfect for a down the line hit, I think the approach was just what didn't match it.
Catch and throw violation.
You know, I'm still a little bit in shock that Arellano is not going to advance. Yeah, I mean, we've gotten so used that that team was in the finals or the Final Four at the very least, as we see this running attack by Amakatan. Wow! Winning the joust was Pachi Senzon.
Amakatan was actually going for a regalo where it's not always that you're gonna see a setter going for a one-hand block.
And using her left hand at that.
Well, she is a lefty.
Oh, my bad.
usually setters are lefties because they have what the coaches have told us is that they have more control and have more advantages on that side of the court if you're a lefty.
8-11.
And opposite hitters also, right?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
if they're lefties.
Because they have more advantages and they have more angles on that side of the court. Speaking of angle, Amakatan giving her own good hit with that angle, seeing that she had so much space in between the blockers.
Bachi tossing it up, Molina.
Good defense.
Jonicio. Molina. Too strong on that spike.
Attack out. Point for the Lady Stags. 13, serving 8. Service. Time.
Sends on one-handed. Jonicio. Sends on. Molina. Not over.
Attack error for
And
Molina. Point for
a little bit of confusion there with the positioning.
Oh, okay. I can see that the libero was actually going for a cover, but Molina, nag-alangan na siya because she thought she was gonna step or at least hit their libero.
Yeah, she was dangerously close to Molina.
That's where court awareness comes in, that you really have to be aware where the ball is going, where your teammates are going, and that save, they are aware that the ball was too low, but they got that.
KJ Jonicio.
Good drop ball from Jonicio, going for the donut hole.
Oh, good service ace there by Amakatan. We'll take a break. San Sebastian is now up by 8.
San Sebastian with the lead, 16-8.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make
Marasigan number 4. A little bit of Tina is all I need.
Well, that she's all you need because from her last match against EAC, she had 20 points from 19 spikes and 1 kill block.
And of the second technical timeout of the first
Like
set.
we've been mentioning that she has improved a lot, and from her game, a 20-point scoring game, you can see that she definitely has a lot to show.
Yeah, I saw a lot of eye-popping numbers this past week. One of them, yun nga, was that 20-point outing of Tina Marasigan. And there was a 30-point outing also by Krisha Reyes.
You can see that the players here in the NCAA are really, really competitive.
17, serving 8. Molina. Season tipping it over to the other side. Season tossing it up for Jonicio.
Block point for San Beda.
And more confetti is dropping from the rafters.
Serving 17.
Our attendants here are cleaning it up to make sure walang madudulas dito.
Every day is a celebration here in the NCAA.
Nung Webes pa yan eh.
Yesterday, when I covered the game, may confetti
yes.
din.
Yeah.
Catalina serving.
There's the pass. There's the set. Santos. Sends on.
What I've been seeing here from San Beda, although not all of their spikers are tall, they have really high hitting points. So even though there are 2 blockers in front of them, sa taas nila pinapadaan, giving them more chances to get the point and put the ball over.
Hey, that's an ace. Kat Molina with a service ace.
11, serving 17.
Good trajectory of the ball also. Biglang bumababa yung service niya.
Remember when we covered our first match of the season and we were wondering whether she was related to Ces Molina.
Yeah, pero hindi nga daw.
Hindi
I
nga
heard.
daw eh. Pero may mga similarities kasi
Yes.
sa laro eh. Tapos 17.
What a block from Junicio.
Point for the Lady Sags. 19, serving 11.
Her timing and also how she put the ball in.
And that's an ace for Vea Season, her second service ace.
Season. Timeout, San Beda.
Guys, tulungan nyo na. Nandito lang naman lahat ng service ni Leo. Kapag si Rhea lang si Rhea paparisipin nyo dyan, hindi nyo makukuha lahat yan. Di ba nga sabi ko sa'yo, tulungan. Sino ba yung nasa likod? Ikaw?
Hindi, harap ako. Kat.
Si Kat. Kat, tulungan mo na. Nandito lang naman yung bola. Malapit lang naman sa inyo. Palitin nyo yung court. Atras ka muna dito. Atrasan nyo, tapos dito. Pasukin nyo lahat dito. Nandito lang, sa gitna lang lahat ng bola nila service. Go! Resipan nyo lang, makatake tayo maganda dyan.
Coach was reminding his players that the ball was only going to one target and dapat makover nila yon and help the target of San Sebastian.
Coach Ariel de la Cruz allowing his assistants Jun de Guzman, Melver Lapurga, and Ray Rosales to handle that last huddle. Kasi nga may laban pa sila mamaya sa men's.
Point for San Beda.
In the men's division, San Beda is actually hoping for a chance to advance. So may pinaglalabanan pa sila doon. Senzon.
Good variation from Abraham. Earlier, she was getting blocked because she had powerful spikes and naabangan siya. Now, she's just going for drop balls, roll shots. Very smart for a rookie. And more confetti here.
I see now where it's coming from.
Is it from the vents?
There's like a slab of steel with a chunk of confetti. And like a lot of confetti sticking out. Season tossing it up for Tina. Tayag with a hit. Back set. Cross court.
Net violation from San Beda. But we were speaking about improvement earlier here in the NCAA. I've covered both these teams early on here in the season, and they've improved a lot in terms of services. More stronger services are being produced here, and also they're more explosive and they know each other more.
Substitution. Number 14 out. Number 5, Chai Castillo in.
Castillo is now in. Oh, how about that?
Clyde Abraham.
Maybe luck is on their side today.
Clyde Abraham
Timeout.
with an
San
ace.
Sebastian.
San Sebastian calls a timeout.
Anong maaabot mo? Huwag mong problemahin yung open. Yun munang quicker. Malaki na naman ang lamang natin. Nagsasayang na naman kayo kasi malamang na.
Oy, tara, apat na lang! Eh, sisi!
Coach reminded his middle na tauhan niya muna yung middle because he's going for the open already to block the open. But pinapatay sila ngayon ng San Beda because of their middle. So that's something to watch out for and to adjust on. Now that they're 21 versus 15, coach reminding them also that they shouldn't be complacent in this game.
Marasigan with a hit.
Marasigan. 22, serving 15.
Down the line hit, seeing that there was no blocker on her line. A lot of space.
22-15. Sends on. Dionisio was there. Season with a back set. Marasigan tipping it to the middle.
With a 100.
Good coverage also on the side of San Sebastian. And also, very high IQ move for Marasigan.
Castillo.
Oh, miscommunication. Usually when that happens, the setters should not go for the ball. Kasi sila yung mag-set, lalo na pag free ball.
There's the pass. Season, back set, Marasigan. Sends on. Molina. Right in between the blockers and the defenders in the back. An amazing spike by Molina.
It actually went sa side ng blockers. She really saw that she had the space there. And that hits the line. Maybe she's San Beda's magic bunot.
But Coach Clint Malazzo with a challenge here. Ball in, ball out.
There is a challenge on the call by San Sebastian. The challenge is ball in,
magic
ball out.
bunot. Let's see kung may magic yung huling palo ni Chai Castillo. Yeah, this is their last chance today to dance to the music. The challenge music.
It's definitely in.
May magic nga.
According to the review, the challenge by San Sebastian is unsuccessful.
But San Sebastian just 2 points away from taking this set. Oh.
She was a little too excited. There was no whistle yet from the referee.
Chai Castillo to serve for San Beda.
Season gets the ball in the air. Sends on. Santos.
Good angle.
Kat Santos.
Seeing that was a really good adjustment from her. Seeing that there were two blockers in front of her, she swiped that ball going to the first line towards the open of the other side. Good defense for Marasigan. Santos gets it.
San Sebastian trying to end this opening set. Amakatan. Quick attack.
Amakatan off the block. And at the end of the first set, it's
San Sebastian with 1 foot in the door as they take set number 1, 25-18.
The ladies are giving ngayong linggo. Giving all their energy para makasungkit ng panalo. Perpetual Lady Altas versus Mapua Lady Cardinals. Benilde Lady Blazers versus JRU Lady Bombers. Sa NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball. Live on GTV. At mapapanood online ang lahat ng volleyball games. Pinatunayan nilang kayang-kayang magtagumpay sa anumang hamon. Arriba! The title drought has ended. Congratulations, Letran Squires, our juniors basketball champions. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
We are getting ready for set number 2. And this matchup between the Lady Stags and the Lady Red Spikers. Once again, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Ross together with Gyra Baroga. And we also have Stephanie Benito and Chantal Laude reporting for San Sebastian and San Beda, respectively.
You can see here that both teams have improved, like we said earlier, and they've been having more powerful hits, and their blockings have been on point. You can see that San Beda's been improving also in their hits. And Amakatan, earlier in this first set, she's not only a middle blocker, but she's been really strong with her hits. But as a middle blocker, you don't see it every day that they have good defense. Amakatan, earlier, after her services, she had so much defense. She's been getting the ball to the setter. So that's something to watch out for.
At ito naman ang mga statistics, 14 spikes for the Lady Stags, Gyra.
Yes, 14 attacks versus 9. That's a lot from San Sebastian. But San Beda had 3 blocks versus San Sebastian's 1 block. 4 aces for San Sebastian as well. And they have 3 errors. That's little. That's really little compared to the other games they've had. They've minimize their errors, so that's big improvement from them.
If you're a San Sebastian fan, you have to wonder, where was this in the first 6 matches? Diba? I mean, you finished 6-3 last season. You're thinking that things will only go up from here, but instead it went the opposite direction. They finally wake up and have a chance to end the season with 3 straight wins, but you know, sayang.
That's true, but you know, a lot can happen still, and a lot has happened in this season. Hopefully for the next one, they get more confidence and they polish what they have to polish to be back in the Final Four.
And you were just talking about Amakatan, regalo para simula ng second set.
1-0 for the ladies.
You can see the confidence in this girl. She's been, I guess, if I was her teammate, I would be really confident in her as well, from her blockings to her spikes. San Beda calls for a block touch challenge.
There's a challenge on the call by San Beda. The challenge is block touch.
And I'm happy also that we have the challenge system here in the NCAA, because, you know, like, we can see that the league is very competitive, and we're also trying to be better. So that is nice that we have the challenge system now. We didn't have this last year, I think.
What about the addition of the music to the challenge? I don't think it was like that to start the season.
Weren't they asking you to dance with the music last time?
I declined.
Well, the players are doing it for us, enjoying this game and enjoying the time while waiting for the challenge.
Interesting tidbit about Coach Ariel de la Cruz. When he was playing for Letran, Coach Roger was coaching.
Oh, Coach Roger!
Yeah,
so much good energy here.
Coach Roger was coaching the men's and the women's.
Oh, flying kiss. I love Coach Roger's energy today. He's much, you can see that he's lighter. He feels lighter today. And he's just enjoying. Here we have the challenge for a block touch. Is it? Is it a block touch? I think it went in between, Anton.
According to the review,
Oh, okay, it
there
touched
is a
her.
block touch.
It
So
did
the
touch her
challenge by
finger.
San Beda is
Was hard to tell.
successful.
So a successful challenge. Tumama sa
for the Lady Red
index
Spikers.
finger on the left hand of Amakatan. That's what we saw in that replay.
This is why I'm glad we have the challenge system. Those are things you can't see with the naked eye. Point goes to San Beda.
Let's touch on San Sebastian. Point for San Beda. 2-7-1. Service.
KJ, drop ball. Senzon to Paras. Season to Tan.
Amakatan was screaming at her setter to give it to her. I love how she was aggressive with that to get the point. Sometimes that's how you get the trust of your teammates and your setter. You have to like really let them know that you're ready.
Season. Oh, not sure where Season was going on that set.
I think she was going for a B quick, but there was a miscommunication with her and the middle. Oh, it was too long. She had to adjust though, because the ball was really close to the net. This is something that San Sebastian has to improve early on here in the second set. Their reception. Because how can the setter give good balls if you have poor reception?
Paras. Season. Santos.
It's out. Point for San Beda.
So last season, Gaira, we did have the challenge in the semifinals and the finals.
But now at least we have it for even the eliminations. That's a big improvement for the NCAA. San Beda, Gregorio and Castillo looking at each other. Actually, nung college kami, or even now, like when we play, tas pag tinitignan namin, nagagalit talaga si coach kasi you should always look at the ball and go for the ball, not look at your teammate kasi if it's gonna be a blame game, who will get the ball, diba?
At the service line is Francesca Sansang.
Season. Back set. Jonicio popped up by Senzon. Tayag with a hit. Marasigan gets the point.
For Tina Marasigan. 4-6.
Good backswing from Marasigan. Although it hit the top of the net, she got that point. Speaking of hitting the top of the net, Jonicio gets an ace.
And now San Beda calls another timeout as we saw that fast serve courtesy of KJ Jonicio.
Huwag kang pumasok dito, pinipilit mo dito eh. Ano ba meron dito? Kanina din nandito. Ito yung depensa mo, pumupunta ka dito. Dito ka lang kung nandito ka. Huwag ka nang pupunta dito, nandito na nga yung libero natin eh. Tapos dito, kapag dito yung papalo, eto ka lang. Huwag mong susugudin dito. Naka-establish na yung blocker natin eh. Magugulo lang. Go tayo, go tayo. Resiban nyo lang, resiban nyo.
That's a good timeout from coach, reminding his players of the pattern that they've set for the team. Kasi nga, as you can see there, if you saw the whiteboard coach had, he was giving them the idea of where the balls will go.
Makibalita muna tayo sa San Beda. Here's Chantal Laudes.
Anton and Gyra, katulad ng kakatapos lang na huddle, it seems like Coach Ariel is really reserving his energy para sa men's game later on. That's why he is giving the responsibility to assistant coach Melver Lapurga to lead the team huddles. Kanina rin ang tanging paalala sa kanila is to put effort into their services and first ball receives, and of course to utilize their cross-court strategy. What they want to do rin is fast volleyball. Hindi raw pwede ang coconut volleyball na masyadong mataas ang sets because this allows their opponents to read their next move. Let's see if they can successfully execute the reminders from their coaches. Balik sa inyo.
That's what I've noticed also with San Beda when I covered their first game. Confetti's here. I'm so sorry. Anyway, when I covered their first game, they've really improved their setting. Before it was always high ball and always go the balls always go to the wing spikers. Now they have a lot of variation and there are a lot of shoot sets, meaning low and fast sets.
Shoot sets and not coconut volleyball. Season. Santos. San Sebastian will head into this technical timeout with an 8-7 advantage.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
San Sebastian quietly reclaiming the lead. For the most part, in the early goings of this set, it was San Beda looking good, actually.
Yes, but as we can see here on this replay, Santos, the whole season and also last, her favorite spot, her favorite target is always down the line. So that's something San Beda has to adjust to and be aware of. Good blockings from Amakatan and Marasigan. Spectacular block from San Sebastian.
Alam mo, naisip ko ngayon, Gyra. Paano kaya kung double round tong volleyball, no? Tapos ganyan yung nilalaro ng San Sebastian. Abot pa kaya sila sa Final Four?
That's what I've been thinking. Kasi one round is a very short amount of time to improve and to peak.
Yeah.
Usually, pag 2 rounds yan, a lot can happen. Like, the last ranking team can go to at least the 5th. Be ranked 5th or even higher. So hopefully we see that soon. We have a violation here on the side of San Beda.
+1 for the Lady Sags.
Now, in contrast to that, like a single round, that just goes to show how every game and every match is important. Because yun nga, wala nang second round to make up for your mistakes.
Yes. What we've been talking about earlier, it's nothing to lose, everything to gain. But with a single round robin like here in the NCAA, it's everything to lose, everything to gain.
Season. Drop ball by Santos is good. And San Sebastian is trying to pull away here.
San Beda should also adjust with their defense pattern kasi they've been getting the strong hits, Anton, but they haven't been adjusting to the drop balls there on the middle of their court. We have a 5-0 run by San Sebastian.
All right, let's get this update on the San Sebastian side with Stephanie Benito.
Thank you, Anton. Simple lang naman ang labanan. Dapat alam mo lang kung saan mapapaluin ng bola. Ito ang sabi kanina ni Coach Roger Gureyev during timeout. Pabiro pang sinabi ni Coach na parang pinapahirap daw ng team ang volleyball. Madali lang naman daw ito at gusto lang ng team ng drama. Kaya naman para sa second set, gusto ni Coach na mag-adjust ang team para hindi na magabol pa sa tuwing Ribiri sweep. And though they won the first set, Coach Roger still pointed out the errors the team made during the first few minutes of the first set. Kaya naman paalala ni Coach para sa set na ito at para sa remaining sets, sana no slow start na. Ayan muna sa ngayon. Balik sa inyo.
That's a good reminder from Coach, telling his players in his own loving way na go back to the basics. Kasi why would you add drama? Tama naman if volleyball is really simple and you just have to just move without pressure and just try to do your best and go back to the basics that your coach has taught you. Amakatan has been playing so well today with that amazing spike.
I agree. She has been the player of the match so far. Season. Dos Santos.
Good block by Molina. Not touch violations for Santos.
Point for San Beda. 9 serving 14.
Oh yes, while she was going down, she hit the top. She hit the bottom of the net. This is what Coach Roger has been saying earlier, that pag lamang sila, parang bumibitaw din sila and they're being complacent. So that's something they have to adjust.
Another point for Kat Santos.
Medyo kinabahan ako dun. I thought actually that she hit the side.
Yeah.
Santos
good attempt.
Scary dive there, but glad she's okay. Castillo is. Season running attack for Tan.
Attack out. Point for the Lady Red Spikers. 10 serving 15.
Good running set from Season. Although Amakatan put too much. It was too wide for Amakatan.
Nakabawi.
What I've been seeing from her also, yung mga bola niya, yung mga hits niya, it's not going to one position only.
The second technical timeout of
San Sebastian with a variety of attacks from Amakatan are on top 16-10.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube.
We can see a lot of variations from Tan. Like I said earlier, she's not going to one position only. She's been going cross, been going line.
7 points today for Camille Josephine Amakatan, or Big Max. Yun ang kanyang social media handle. It's interesting yung mga social media handles ng iba sa ating mga players.
11 serving 16.
Good hit from Castillo. So far, she has been the magic bunot here for San Beda.
That's a point.
Errors just piling up here for San
Point
Beda.
for San Sebastian. Vea Season serving.
Paras. Saved by Santos. Jonicio gets the point. Gregorio could not dig that one up properly.
On the side of San Sebastian, we have 9 points for Junicio, 8 points for Santos, and 7 points for Tan. very balanced in the hitting category.
Marasigan. Senzon, back set, Paras.
Trisha Paras.
Trisha Paras going in between the blockers.
Season. KJ. Blocked by the San Beda Lady Red Spikers.
If I'm not mistaken, Trisha Paras, she used to be a middle blocker.
Yes.
So, seeing this, nakita niyang umikot yung San Sebastian they had to play. She was very much aware, and that's where she applied her middle blocker, her skills as a middle blocker.
Tayag gets the ball in the air. Paras, papalo. Tayag. Here's the toss. So both Marian and Max Tayag are in the match right now for San Beda. And that time, it was Max Tayag who got the point here for the girls in red and white.
14 serving 18.
This is what I mentioned earlier, that when it's a free ball, the setter shouldn't go for it and just go to her position, which is position 3, to set the balls to the spikers. And this is something that the players around her should be aware of, and just let her do her thing and just claim the ball, the chance ball going to them.
KJ Janisho serving for the Lady Sags.
There's the pass. Back set, Paras.
Trisha Paras.
Paras showing so much maturity in this game. And what I've seen earlier, something you can't see in the camera, on camera, pag nasisetan siya, before she approaches, she looks at her blockers. And that's high volleyball IQ.
Marasigan. 20 serving 15.
Marasigan with that powerful hit going in between the blockers.
Jassy Lumbibaw.
Tayag sneaks that one in.
Marian Tayag.
That time it was Marian Tayag who gets the point para sa kanyang kubanan.
Maxine Tayag serving for the Lady Red Spikers.
Season, back set, Marasigan.
Good touch.
Castillo.
That doesn't go over, unfortunately.
Or 4 touches.
4-touch violation called on San Beda. But the ball was too short for Castillo.
Tina Marasigan serving.
Couldn't adjust to that.
Castillo. Right at the line.
For Shy Castillo.
That's something that's very deceiving, actually. You don't know if it's going inside or outside.
Season tossing it to Tan, who gets another point.
Amaka Tan.
And San Beda calls another timeout.
Timeout, San Beda.
Di ba? Kung open-open lang yan, duluhan nyo na yung blockings. Tapos adjustin nyo sa depensa, puro cross-court. Wala naman silang ibang palo eh. Tsaka lang naman sila magdadown-dalin kapag naibabawan kayo. Yung kay Pares tsaka kay Ading, di ba? Sarado na nga yung down-dalin eh. Cross-court na lang abangan nyo sa palo nila. Cross-court, drop ball lang yan. Yun lang, kapag nakuha nyo yun, paluan nyo ng paluan.
Coach Melver Lapurga stepping in with the head coaching role in this match, as reported by Chantal earlier, because Coach Ariel is conserving his energy dahil mabigat ang kanilang laro mamaya sa men's division. San Beda in a race to make it past the elimination round. Oh, Santos with a service error.
Point for San Beda. 18, serving 22. Serving is Pachi Senzon.
Season. Gregorio. Castillo.
Good save. Oh, it does not go over.
Set error. Point for the Lady Sags. 23, serving 18.
San Sebastian just 2 points away now from taking a 2-0 lead. Wow, these past 3 matches for Coach Roger have been very different from the first 6.
Well, I guess ito na yung sinasabi natin earlier. They're peaking now. And hopefully the next season, we see them peaking earlier.
San Sebastian.
Now, recruitment will be a huge concern para kay Coach Roger kasi nga ang mawawala sa kanila yung kanilang setter and libero. 2 very crucial positions in the sport of volleyball.
For Chai Castillo.
One hand set from Pachi. Castillo goes in, goes to the zone 6. Pachi has been having a lot of one-hand sets today. Janicio and Paras laughing at the net.
For San Sebastian.
That was a smart idea from Janicio, although hindi nga nahawakan ni Paras yung bola.
By San Beda. The challenge.
Wait, it's a challenge. I thought they were pretty clear already with each other. Nagbibiroan na nga eh.
It looks like there is no touch.
There's no block touch. So the challenge by San Beda is successful. Plus 1 point for the Lady Red Spikers.
A strange sequence
20,
there.
Serving 24.
Good call still on the side of San Beda. Just to be sure. Good defense. Opposite setting for Pachi. Paras.
Marasigan. Sumobra lang ng konti.
Ball out.
Gonna hear a timeout here
Yay!
for Coach Roger.
Kala ko ang talino na nito maglaro eh. Diba, sabi ko mag-astronaut ka na dahil sobrang talino mo eh. Eh, yung short ball, hindi mo nakuha. Bilisan ninyo, ha? Huwag ka na mag-commerce, ha? Mag-a-astronaut tayo next sem. Ha? Uy, nabago naman. Sa 24 naman tayo. Dati sa 23.
See, I said yay for a reason.
You wanted to hear Coach Rogers quotes Roger.
And I would, hey, that's a good one. Did you just come up with that right now?
No, I've been hearing it a lot.
Oh, okay. Akala ko, pang-astronaut level yung utak mo eh.
So funny. At least from that time out, the players have a lighter feeling. So hopefully they show it here. And Jonicio does deliver.
Si Coach Roger alam din kung saang score sila napapako eh. So 23, ngayon naman 24.
At least he's aware. Now we have Jonicio with 10 points.
Alright, we will be back for set number 3.
May gusto ka bang pag-usapan? May nais ka bang malaman? Kailangan mo ba ng kausap?
At some point, life has to go on.
O kahit kachismisan?
Once you lose your respect for a person, yung love never mo na siya mababalik.
If you measure 3.67 inches or less, then that's a micropenis.
Do you really have to go through all these roles before you focus on yourself?
Kapuso, kahit ano pa yan, i-share mo lang. Kasama si Dr. Ana Tuazon. Nasaan ka man, nandito kami. Makikinig at makikipagkwentuhan.
Email us at sharekolang@gmanews.tv.
Dahil sa buhay, lamang ang may karamay. #ShareKolang. Stay updated with Nelson Canlas.
Nabasted ka na ba?
No.
Oh, ako with confidence ha.
The online source for anything showbiz.
Teka muna Ray ha, meron ako.
This is the last match for both San Sebastian and San Beda here in season 98. San Sebastian looking to end with a win with their 4 graduating players, including setter Vea Season, and they've been looking good so far.
Yes, earlier I've been saying that Santos's favorite spot is down the line, but we've been seeing more variation and more angles from her. She has been adjusting in the second set. But you can also see that San Beda was fighting with their magic bunot, Castillo, who has been doing really well.
Okay. Inaatake ako ng grammar police ngayon. Is it okay to say magic bunot and magic hugot? Or is that 2 different things?
Magic bunot. I think it's the same.
It's the same, no?
It implies the same
the same
idea.
thing. But I guess yung bunot is more accurate kasi...
But seeing that flying kiss from Coach, he's all good vibes today. San Sebastian with 16 attacks versus San Beda's 10. 1 block each for both teams. 1 more ace than San Beda for San Sebastian. But San Sebastian had 9 errors compared to San Beda's 6. Medyo tumataas ang errors for both teams, but San Beda is still has the same.
Ang problema naman sa Ladies Tags, replay yung yung errors nila kasi 3 lang nung opening set, 'di ba?
Yes, but they've been more consistent, so hopefully they lessen their errors in the set.
All right, again, thank you so much for joining us. Anton Rojas together with Gaira Baroga, and we also have Stephanie Benito and Chantal Laude for San Sebastian and San Beda, respectively. Pachi Senzon, your former teammate, playing in her final match here in the NCAA. Senzon.
Miscommunication, but it goes over. Jonicio was way under that ball.
Hey, if you were to give like a career talk for these volleyball players, like what are the possible paths like for job opportunities that you would present to them? Like outside of volleyball or like in volleyball pa rin?
Well, it's different for everyone, and there are a lot of opportunities depending on who you are and what you do. But I can't really say, but all I can actually tell them or suggest them is just to do their best in whatever they want to do, and just as long as they have a genuine heart and genuine intentions, they're gonna do well in life.
Ooh, genuine heart and genuine intentions. That's kind of hard to find nowadays. A fast serve right there by Pachi Senzon. Amakatan. Ball is in the air. Jonicio
KJ Junicio.
Junicio has been a go-to player here for San Sebastian in this game. She really has a high volleyball IQ because she has a lot of variations to her hits, and also the way she plays, she's very confident, and she's been bringing the energy of her teammates up.
Well, this is a long back set for Trisha Paras. Senzon tossing it up, Molina.
Kat Molina. Serve attack.
An amazing spike right here by Molina.
Going in between the blockers.
Season, Junicio.
Good touch.
Senzon. Junicio.
Like I said, Junicio has been having a lot of variations in her hits. Seeing that she had 2 blockers in front of her, why not give it a little angle?
3-4. Team captain Beda Season to serve for the Lady Sags.
Oh.
2-0 for San Beda. Point for San Sebastian.
That was... couldn't adjust to it. Paras couldn't adjust to that because it was short and it was already far from the net.
Season, back set, Marasigan.
That's a point for San Beda.
Good timing on that block for Tayag.
Service error. Point for the Lady Stags.
We're tied at 5. And San Beda, they've been doing really well. It's just that they've been committing errors when the momentum is on their side. So hopefully that's something they can address here in the 3rd set.
Paras gets a powerful spike to go. San Beda moves ahead by 1.
And I guess that's why coach appointed her as captain as well. It's because she can adjust to any position given to her and still have the same leadership.
Senzon. Bermilio. Season gets it in the air. A joust at the top. Senzon tossing it up. Tayag.
Good save for San Sebastian.
Senzon. Quick attack. Packed up by Bermilio. Season to Santos. Marasigan. Senzon. Oh! Santos was right there. Oh.
Senzon not going for that block anymore because she saw that the ball was going out. But that was a smart move from Paras, seeing that medyo magulo na yung San Sebastian, so she just sent the ball over. It's a good thing that the players on San Sebastian's side was aware and still had the chance to save that ball. Although there was no adjustment on the hit.
Quick attack by Lumibao.
Jassy Lumibao.
All right, let's get this update on the San Beda side with Chantal Laude.
Anton and Herrera, alam nyo, the Lady Spikers might be behind by 2 sets, but their spirits and energy are all the way up. May konting reminders lang mula kay Assistant Coach Melver. At yan ay una, kailangan yung kutuban muna ang nangyayari sa loob ng court and make sure not to leave your eyes from the ball. Pangalawa, during services, utilize the cross court at iwasan ang libero ng kabilang koponan. And lastly, isa simple lang naman, tighter defense. So let's see if their high spirits and energy can force another set in this matchup. Balik sa inyo.
Let's head to this technical timeout. Beda leads San Sebastian 8-6.
Interesting topics and insightful conversations with one of the country's veteran and most award-winning journalists, Howie Severino. The Howie Severino podcast was hailed as one of Spotify's best new podcasts and has consistently been one of the top Philippine podcasts since its launch. The Howie Severino podcast. New episodes streams every Thursday on major streaming platforms. Interesting.
Going back to that, to the info given by Chantal, I think that's good instruction coming from coach that he's telling his players the specifics of the game, their pattern and reminders of where the balls are going.
And
it gives the players a lot more room to improve and to actually adjust with the things they need in the game.
And that's Coach Melver Lapurga with Coach Ariel de la Cruz, who is the head coach, pero binigyan na muna ng pagkakataon si Coach Melver na mag-step in today and be the guiding voice for these ladies. Coach Ariel has a big match coming up in the men's division as San Beda will look to improve their chances of making it past the elimination round. San Beda right now 5-3.
We have a rotation.
Hey, it's
error?
Renzo Navarro.
We currently have a rotation error for San Beda, I think. Oh, okay. Apparently, the wrong player served. The wrong player served for that point. A little discussion here on the officials table.
So there's a lot going on. Discussion on the officials table.
The confetti.
The confetti that continuously falls down. Nakaka-distract na.
That's true. You were swiping something in front of me earlier.
Santos gets the point.
Kat Santos.
Powerful cross court from Santos, as we can see here. No blockers there for, actually there was one, but was too far from her.
Sends on
with a quick.
Marian Tayag.
I can say that Pachi also has improved with her sets. Like I said earlier, low and fast sets, and she's been utilizing her middles more often this season.
Second drop ball attempt does not work. Santos. Paras will send it to the San Sebastian side. Season to Santos. And Santos gets the kill.
Now this is the Santos we've been looking for this season. She's been having powerful hits and just putting her teammates up here in this game.
Service out.
Too strong on that serve for Santos.
Senzon at the service line.
Season had to hustle to set this one up. Dionisio cross court. Molina picking it up. Back set to Paras. And she gets roofed.
Vaccine point for the Lady Stags.
Janice's the kind of player that when she makes a point, she doesn't really say anything. She doesn't really celebrate. She lets her points or her actions do the talking.
Silang dalawa ni Marasigan, they're silent spikers.
Silent but deadly.
Yeah.
Kat Molina.
All right, let's get this update on the San Sebastian side with Stephanie Benito.
Thank you, Anton. Typical coach Roger Garayab still commended the team during the timeout for winning the second set at biniro-biro pa niya ang mga ito to stop them from feeling pressured dahil alam niyo makaka-apekto pa ito sa laro nila. At ngayon napapansin ito ni Coach dahil slow start na naman sila sa third set. Kaya naman paalala ni Coach Roger sa team huwag magpakakampante hanggat hindi pa tapos ang laro. Mga tanong lang ni Coach bakit bro puro errors ang nagagawa ng team sa loob at parang ang gulo-gulo sa loob ng court. Alalahanin daw nilang maigi ang play at huwag mag-relax. Ito ang huling key points ni Coach Roger para sa team. Ayun muna sa ngayon, balik sa inyo.
Well, medyo magulo yung court ngayon because of the confetti. But going back to that, Coach has been, every time out niya, he would say that tayo yung lamang, bakit bumibitaw tayo? And that's something they have to work on to lessen their errors when they're up when they're up by a lot of points.
KJ Junicio. 11 serving 12. Team captain Beda Season to serve for the Lady Sags.
And that's an ace for Season.
It's a good target, going short this time, unlike her long serves earlier.
Timeout, San Beda.
Service nila ba't kayo nakalagi nakasagad? Ano ba meron dun sa dulo? Di ba sabi na nga gitna lang lagi service nila? Tsaka pinapapalo mo si Max kanina sa may gitna. Ang laki-laki ng blocker niya sa gitna, di ba? Papalo mo sa gilid, nandun pa yung setter kanina. Puro down the line lang lagi sa target sa inyo eh. O ngayon malalaki yung blocker nila. Pilitin nyo i-cross court ng dulo, sagad nyo sa dulo. Tsaka pataas konti ng yung set mo sa may open. Nabibitin eh. Sagad mo konti. Tulong. Nasigan mo. Sa'yo pa namamatay ang bola eh.
That's a good timeout from Coach, reminding his players na habaan yung bola nila. Because in volleyball naman talaga, hindi siya palakasan. Pero you have to be more smart in what you do. So he's been telling his players to go for the long balls, to hit long balls instead of the baon na short balls.
Senzon. Junicio. Senzon tossing it up. Wow, a lot of space. Yet she was still able to break down the wall. Max Tayag.
She saw that there was a lot of space in the middle. That's why she went there. That's a good target for her.
There, KJ just doing her thing.
For San Sebastian, I can say that Junicio is the player who can adjust the most. Give her a bad set or something that's difficult, she can kill those balls.
I agree with that. She has been tremendous for the Lady Stags this season. Junicio, number 6 in the league in scoring and number 1 for the Lady Stags. Season to Santos. Senzon. Oh! And look at Tina Marasigan. Kaya lang siya natatawa kasi kinakausap siya ni Bermilio. Pero nung una, nonchalant.
And that's something you have to hear from your liberos, that they trust you and that they're there behind you when you get blocked.
Oh, good presence of mind for Santos and Lumibao to fly in for the rejection, and San Sebastian is now on top by 3.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes.
Wow, tumama ako.
Let's take a look at this last sequence right here. Great presence of mind by Kat Santos to fly in for that rejection.
She saw Pachi was going for the opposite setting. So she inabangan niya na.
I just love this set of smiles from the girls from the Golden Stags. It's like the whole vibe changed these last 3 matches.
Well, why wouldn't you be all smiles? Look at their scoring skills. Junicio with 14 points, Santos 11, Tan with 8, Marasigan with 7. A well-balanced scoring team.
And again, you wonder, where was that in the first 6 matches? And I fondly remember na yung pinakaunang laro ng San Sebastian was against Benilde, and they won the first set.
Yes, going against Benilde, the defending champions from last season.
So alam mo yun, akala mo take off na tong San Sebastian after that opening set. And then, Benilde did what Benilde was doing in season 97, and nagising sa katotohanan ang San Sebastian, and it's only in the past 3 matches that they finally woke up from that nightmare.
Four touches on San Sebastian. Point for San Beda. 15, serving 16.
Not over on this spike by Tina Marasigan.
Binondo. Service out. Point for the Lady Stags. 17, serving 15. Serving for San Sebastian is Jassy Lumiba.
6 points for Lumiba. Oh, good save by Amakatan. Wow. Naibalik pa sa San Beda side. Junicio. Oh! Sayang, tumama sa kanyang ulo.
Good save. Good attempt though by San Sebastian.
16, serving 17.
Yes, it did hit her head. If it didn't though, it would have gone back. Set to Santos.
And that's good.
Santos has really adjusted. She's been going for down the line hits. It's been her favorite this whole season and early on in this game.
There's a
but now
challenge
she's
on the
been
call
getting
by
all
San
her
Sebastian.
kills from the cross court.
Wait, didn't the point go to San Sebastian or no?
Oh, did the referee call it?
Okay.
This is why I said that Santos was getting her points, because I did see that there was a block touch.
Upon review, there is a block touch. So the challenge by San
Coach
Sebastian
Roger!
is successful.
Coach Roger all smiles today.
Tumama sa daliri. On the thumb.
Sabi niya, diba?
Yeah, on the thumb. Tumama.
Tina Marasigan serving.
And that's an ace for Tina.
Ace, Tina Marasigan. Timeout, San Beda.
Sabi ko sa inyo, palitin nyo yung gitna eh. Ito lang naman yung service nila oh. Miles, pasukin mo na dito. Palitin nyo yung gitna, tulungan nyo naman yung mga wing nyo. Tulungan nyo muna yung gitna. Dalawa lang naman binababa na, ito lang naman oh. Gitna, tsaka itong dulong to. Eh yung wing natin na isa nandito naman oh. Eh di kayo na lang dalawa ni Malis yung rumisib, kung kaya. Tapos yung Oo nga, tapatan nyo na nga. Kapag tapat na sa kanya, ikaw na kumuha. Gitna lang yan, gitna.
Let's go, kaya! Yes, Bio!
Coach Melver has been giving good information since the first set. It's just that his players couldn't adjust and hasn't been adjusting. Kanina ko pa naririnig sa kanya yung dikitan nyo or pumunta kayo sa middle for the services, but they've umaatras lang sila ng umaatras. So that's something the players need to adjust in this set.
Molina getting that point in.
17, serving 19.
Ayaw pang bitawan ng San Beda itong laban na to. Both the final match for Season 98 for both these squads.
Marian Tayag to serve for the Lady Red Spiders.
To Santos.
Backup setter Binondo is now in. Hey, good job by Binondo to set it up for Abraham.
That angle by Abraham. It was a sharp angle, seeing that there were no players on that side of the court.
So nakakadalawang puntos na si Abraham. Santos. Season back to Cat. Down the line this time. Tayag was there. Molina not over.
Too short for Molina. Point for San Sebastian. 20, serving 18.
San Sebastian now 20.
Pat Santos to serve.
Only 2 points away from San Beda. And
Yun
Santos
lang.
answers with her own
for
service
San Beda.
error.
19, serving 20.
San Beda now 1 point away.
Serving for the Lady Red Spikers is Line Abraham.
KJ with a drop. Binondo. Molina.
4 touches from San Beda. Point for San Sebastian.
Hey, there's a challenge here. So the point
There's a
initially
challenge on the
awarded to San
call by
Sebastian, but
San Beda. The
a
challenge
challenge
is
by
block
Coach Melver.
Hopeful smile by Coach Melver. We can see from the bench, Kasugod. She's the sister of a professional volleyball
Jen
player.
Kasugod?
Jen Kasugod.
Jen's pretty tall.
Yes. Definitely a block touch. And this is a good angle for the video challenge. You can clearly see that it did hit the hands of the spikers. Because usually for the challenge system, ibang angle yung nabibigay. So this is a really good, specific kind of challenge.
Substitution for San Beda.
Si Jashriel Kasugod, 5'8 lang. Kasi
Number
si Jen, more than 6 feet yan.
Or number 2.
But she's 18 years old, so hopefully.
Oo nga, no?
Malay mo.
Number 18 out. Number 13, Tricia Paras in.
We have Paras and Senzon back here for San Beda.
Coach Roger calls a timeout.
Timeout, San Sebastian.
Isa lang lamang yan. Bawas-bawas tayo sa error, patapos na yung laro eh. Huwag niyo sayangin yung pinaghirap niyo ng 2 set. Tapos mapupunta na naman sa error. As usual, yun yung sakit natin eh. Ako lang may cancer. Hindi yung laro niyo yung pinakancer sa error, ha?
Let's go, ah.
Tapang-tapangan nyo ng konti. Sayang naman yung pananakot ko sa inyo. Tatawa na.
Isang pasa, isang atake. Hey, SC!
Coach is giving motivation to his players. Well, Coach Roger, even though he does he does have a sickness. He's not showing it. He's so strong and he's giving so much inspiration and motivation to his players. And yes, San Beda is 1 point away from San Sebastian. They have to lessen their errors in order to win this set and this game.
Dionisio with a spike.
KJ Dionisio.
And that's the way to respond from a signature coach Roger Goreyev huddle. KJ Dionisio soaring and scoring
Number 10
for the Lady Stags.
Out. Number 7.
So ito na yung mga graduating players na bibigyan na ng tsansa. So you have Requierme in there along with Season. Lumibaw, regalo. Wow, I haven't seen San Sebastian this happy all season long. Parang ano na sila, approaching the finish line na.
Yes.
Graduation day is looming.
Another emotional game for the players.
Hey!
San Sebastian!
How about that for a graduation gift? Shanae Shane Requierme getting her name on the board. Congratulations! That's a send-off spike or a send-off serve. Sends on. Molina. Chicken wing from Season. Oh!
That's a point.
Ayan, na-discarte na ni Vieja.
20.
So,
good intention, wrong execution for that one.
They're so happy for Requierme na nakapunto siya in her final match.
And yes, she does deserve this, being a graduating player.
Dionisio with a point. Another excellent set. Could that be the last excellent set in the career of Bea Season? If this is the last excellent set, it was a good one. A good choice. Going with San Sebastian's #1 scorer this season. And from the last excellent set, could this be the last service ace in her career? Sends on. Setting it up for Paras. Now, could this be the last excellent set? Marasigan! Sends on. Ayaw pang bitawan ng San Beda. Here we go. Season to Marasigan with the adjustment.
Tina Marasigan.
San Sebastian wins in straight sets with that excellent set by the graduating setter Bea Season. San Sebastian wins against San Beda.
May gusto ka bang pag-usapan? May nais ka bang malaman? Kailangan mo ba ng kausap?
At some point, life has to go on.
O kahit kachismisan?
Once you lose your respect for a person, yung love never mo na siya mababalik.
If you measure 3.67 inches or less, then that's a micropenis.
Do you really have to go through all these roles before you focus on yourself?
Kapuso, kahit ano pa
5-18, 25-21, 25-20. And the last alma mater hymn as a player being sung by Jewel Bermillo, Shane Requierme, and Bea Season. And of course, Jamil Veronica Carrion. And
our POG, Season with 3 aces, 16 excellent sets. Her being emotional, what a way to end her collegiate career here in the NCAA. She really deserves this as one of the best leaders for San Sebastian. So emotional, and I can see that her teammates are very, very thankful to have a captain like her.
Spike of the match, Tina Marasigan. Alam mo, pati ako, napapaiyak na rin kasi nakita ko si Chaco Nyada. Ngayon naman, si Bea Season. These are, this is what happens in college, Gyra.
I know. There's tears in my eyes right now.
Wait, how's Pachi doing on the other side?
Patchy, well, she's quiet, but I am proud of her. She did so well in her collegiate career.
Well, congratulations to all of those players today who played out their final game in the NCAA. We thank you for sharing with us your talents and giving all the sports fans the entertainment via the game of volleyball. Coming up next, San Sebastian versus San Beda. Crucial matchup, especially for the Red Spikers who are looking to advance past the elimination round. Gyra, final words bago tayo magpaalam.
Thank you, everyone. What an exciting game this was. A lot of graduating players, a lot of emotional games today. So, well, we bid them goodbye and good luck for the rest of their next careers.
Yep, because it's not the end. This is just the beginning of the rest of their lives. All right, for our director, Elmon Salvahan, my partner, Gyra Baroga, of course, our courtside reporters, Stephanie Benito and Chantal Laude, I'm Anton Rojas saying, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Thank you, God bless, and stick around because we have the men's match coming right up. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 98 Volleyball.